What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Charlotte. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now shut to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
11.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught by Hubbard. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Why, Tony. 18. That's it. Hey, south. Buggy.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. 40. And they're gonna have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
19 Texas. Hey, uno.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. So you got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Throw is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On play action, here's Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd down, here's Shuck. He rolls to his right. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Shoves him off. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
The gain on the play. That's another Panthers first down.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Back to throw. Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This from 35 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, stop. At 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Why Tony? Look the hop.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Over. At 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
11.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Complete to Khalif Raymond. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 32.
Here's Stroud again. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ringo. How was that? At 18.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
11. On the quick, right? At 18. Okay.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Stroud now. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
14. Panthers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive. Spree offense once. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice.
Run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Sharp looking to pass here. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he loses the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
118. What's up? Hey, south.
First down, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, and give to Hill. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
118. What's up?
Back to throw, Stroud. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 5 yards to go.
18. What's up?
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Stroud. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, foul. Why, Tony? Nike Texas.
Raymond in motion left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Chuck now on 1st down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Wow, what's that? Tony.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hey, uno.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 12
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, switch gears.
Tracking 6
Chuck working from the gun. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the left side, wheeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check! 1918!
To throw again here, it's Chuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Chuck's going to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Hey, uno more. Here we go. 118. That's it. Hey, south. Okay.
From the gun, Stroud. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
And a first down.
Hill now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Motioning the tight end left. Third and long for him here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's fourth down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Stroud. Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Tony.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Swap. Another swap. Look to hot. Hey, south. Hey, uno. Set.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
The ball carrier.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right
4
on
yards
schedule.
on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going run again with Jacobs. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain
They'll get
of
14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Viking, 18.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. And it's not a kick. The punter's taken off. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds.